we go along. But we will just want to get our base colour down. If you're using the point of your pencil, it's going to be very dark, very thick. You're going to use up a lot of the pencil and it's going to take you forever. And the point of this book is that they're quick mini projects. Can you add some pink in it? I know you love your pink, don't you, Heidi? Maybe if I do that, I don't think so now. I can do a pink one another time for you, Mrs. What are you colouring in? What have you been doing tonight? I know you said you were colouring. Or have you just given up because you got thrown off? Right, so we've got the yellow in there, laid down nice and thinly. Now what I'm going to do is go round again using the point this time, and I am going to just come out from the centre onto all of the petals to slightly, and I mean slightly, darken up until we get towards the ends. They will be lighter because they've been the parts that have grown for a bit longer, so they will have faded in the sun. Currently colouring a dragon. Oh, I love colouring dragons because you can just do whatever colours you want. There's those fidget dragon toys that I've seen. I absolutely adore them, and they all come in different colours, don't they? And they come with dragon eggs. I just think the colours are amazing on them. Yeah. How's your day been, Heidi? You've been up to anything much? I don't know how old you are, so are you school, college, or are you working? I think I'm going to add some orange right into the middle. And then that'll really pull the shadows into the middle of the flowers. So we create the depth by having the lighter parts, the highlights showing there. It's been all right, nothing much. You're at college, yeah, I thought you might be. What are you studying at college? Is it anything that's really grabbing you? I know my son's at college and he's just a bit meh about it at the moment. He's got to do a vocational year and then he can do the course he wants next year, so. If I could have my time again, I would have done art at college. But I was discouraged and told to do something more academic, which is fine. Back then we didn't have all the internet and stuff, and now it's much more easy to make money from art than it was. Yeah, you're the same. It's sad, isn't it, that there's not much inspiring as out there at the moment. He's doing IT next year. Well, I say that. It's videography and media, which I think will be really useful for the future. I'm hoping he takes to that a bit better. I've had a good day today, though, because I wasn't in a great mood this morning. My youngest son was he wasn't much fun this morning, trying to get into school, and he was late, and yeah, it wasn't great, and it just put me in a bad mood. And then I started thinking, oh, the business isn't making any money, because it's January, you know, predictable. But then I had a few sales on my new books and kits, so I was so excited. Oh no, I don't think this weather helps, does it? It's typical British January weather. We just don't want to get out of bed, do we? You look out your window and all you can see is greyness. At least it's not been too cold. I know it's a lot warmer here. Yeah. Nobody really likes January. We just have to keep each other going until spring comes. It's not that far away. I always think if we can get to February, March is spring. It's not that far away. Enjoying these flowers. This really is quite a quick one. Been quiet this evening. I think I might try and do the day again, and maybe tomorrow or at the weekend. I think it's difficult when you're starting out because you're not very well known. I'll keep going. Thanks for the likes. I really appreciate it. Oh, that's really kind. Thank you for the likes. It does help. When I think the more you get likes, the more they push you out to other people. So, I'm just colouring one of the small projects that are in my colouring book. It's called A Little at a Time. And it's basically for people who like to be creative but don't have much time. And there's just lots of small projects in here, all sorts of things. Dragons, teddy bears, flowers, jellyfish, castles, fairy doors, parrots. We just did that one earlier. So there's a lot in there, and you can even buy the kits. There's 10% off this evening until I go off at 9 o'clock, which is very soon. But it's been quiet. I might go off a bit earlier. Go and have some cat snuggles. They keep looking at me as if to say, when are you going to sit down? They don't like it when I work. Thank you, Linda, for the like. That's much appreciated. And thank you, Heidi, for all the likes. So I'm just putting in some shadow areas now. And then once I've done that, we will be able to smooth out the pigment with a blender pencil, which just helps to get rid of the graininess and kind of join your colours together, your shades together, so that they, well, just so that they look smooth, really. I will be putting on to the profile the pages I've coloured this evening in case anything's been missed. I did a fairy door earlier. That was cute to do, really cute. And then I did a parrot, which I just shared. And now we're doing this. This will be the last one of the evening. So this blending pencil, what this does, just don't go over your pencil colouring gently. It creates a bit of dust, so just flick it away. But what it's doing is crushing the pigment you've laid down in your pencil, and it's crushing it into the paper. And then it's crushing the pigment out of the pencil, and then you get the more vibrant colours come from it. And it's very difficult to see that on camera, but can you see I've just done that one petal there, and you can see how much more vibrant that has become and blended together. So it's really important if you do colouring in of any kind to get yourself a blending pencil, because it does make a huge difference. I hope you can see it on camera. It's very difficult to kind of represent it, but when it's in front of you, you notice the difference. The graininess just goes, and all the colours you've added just gel together. It's lovely. I do lots of other kinds of tutorials. I paint too. Pet portrait tutorials, using pastels, do all sorts. So please do follow if anyone is outside looking in, or if you actually are in the room. I'm always adding things, adding videos for everybody to learn from. Done, I think. I suppose I could do a bit more kind of deeper orange. If I come in with like the red there, that can create like even more shadow, just right in the middle. And I think that spreads it out nicely. Thank you for all the likes still. I can see all those hearts coming up. That's very kind. There, go all the way around. Hopefully you can see there on the camera, that's just making it a bit darker in the middle. And again, if I wanted to, I could blend again. and you can keep blending it and adding colour until the paper won't take anymore. And just putting those variations helps to create something a bit more 3D, a bit more realistic. We're done. When can you get your journal? The journals should be online, so it should be there. This is the first journal that I created. So this is the journal that's all botanicals. So for example, where's the first one I coloured in? I think it's here. So it was the peonies. And then you can just copy, so it's nice and easy, it's all there for you. And then you obviously you write down your own thoughts. They were my thoughts. So the petals and pigments one's there. I've only just had the proof of this one. This is cute. This is like lots of it's called Whimsical Woodlands, and it's all animals and winter woodland animals, mushrooms and things like that. It's a cute one, but I've only just had the proof to check that it was all okay. So that's the journals. Oh, and these are all the Learn to Draw books. I'm quite looking forward to having a go at the dragon one. I might start to do some sessions on the dragon one actually. I've only just ordered them in today, so I haven't actually got them yet. I'm waiting for them.